Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video. This time is for Don Flamingo, green purple, and I realized that I haven't updated my the most competitive list that I can think of with this leader. Like I did one at the beginning when I was testing like OP4 Mondays, but now I just want to revisit it because a lot has changed. I don't know why this leader hasn't seen. We have to see, but I think this leader is just really strong in the meta. The bad matchup for this leader is definitely Rebecca. I think is the worst matchup for this, and that's why we're playing the deck the way that we're playing it right now, to have a better chance. However, this is more like an Andrew deck because he's the one who's been playing this deck more than me. This is some of the changes that he's done is he removed completely Gil Tesoro because. And I can tend to agree. This card could be just a one-off, if anything, because the problem with this card is that it gets removed by everything. Like you play it down and it just gets removed, instead of something like Queen, which at least gets some value. And if you're gonna expect to see blue decks, if you're gonna expect to see a lot of black decks, that card loses a lot of value. There's some optimal cards that you can play instead of this one, but like this one is also searchable, so I don't think it's terrible, and it's very good in the mirror match for what it's worth. I mean, it draws you two cards. It gets locked by the Don Flamingo is what it comes down to too. So it is what it is. It draws is basically a queen over 2 turns, I think. Take it for what it is. I think I will agree with him. This card is not as good, but I also wanna play because it's decent when it gets to stick. It kind of wins the game, but the problem is to get it to stick, right? The rest, everything else is something that you've seen before. Nami, Ura, Luffy, of course, those are the counter pieces. You kind of have to play Brook, and I'm playing Usopp too, so I can have more targets for Brook. Why? Because if you want to win against Yellow, if you want to win against Rebecca, you need to get bodies into the field like quickly and keep developing bodies every turn, and overwhelm your opponent with creatures that they cannot remove all of them at once. And this is the best chance that you have to do that. And this card is just very important for that matchup because you can go on one turn. You can go from 0. You can go Luffy, Brook, Nami, or Usopp, or whatever the case might be. But it's just very important for that reason. Just along. I removed one of the 2K counters because I think if you're playing these cards are 2K counters on their own merits. So I don't think you need to play that many, and you can make space for more cards that way. I think 10 cards for this deck is just enough. You search a lot of them with Nami, so you're always gonna have an influx of those cards in your hand, and it doesn't feel as bad, I think. These are the counters that I choose for this deck. I think Pong Gibson is good. I think Bagua is good in certain scenarios that are gonna be good, each one of them. This one is always like the best one in my opinion because you can use it in combination with Luffy or Queen to have an improvised blocker that improvised blocks twice, or to save a Nami when she's attacking. She's a very good and counter piece of the deck. If you protect her long enough, she's gonna be able to give you enough cards to where it's worth protecting her. And yeah, I mean that's what the deck comes down to. Yeah, let's just go and see some gameplay. Okay, we're gonna play against Crocodile. This hand, it's okay. We have the Nami, which I think is one of our more important cards here. Guess we don't do anything here. This matchup is gonna come a lot about attacks, right? How many times I can attack my opponents. Now, it is risky in a way to play the Nami here because he could have a Swords and then I can just bottom decks my Nami, and that would be really bad for me. Let's judge the problem of that being a case. I think it's fine. I'll just play the Nami, and if he does have the Swords, he does have the Swords. I think that's fine. I cannot be scared of playing cards because then I'm gonna be terribly behind. And I like that Bagua. I'm gonna use the ability so I can start hitting for big numbers. And now I can play my my queen. Let's attack first. See what I get. We get a 2k counter, which is good. Again, attacking for as many 5ks that you can is probably the best idea against this leader. And then I'm gonna play the queen because I kind of want to find the Luffy. So I can play Ura Luffy next turn. So it is actually like detrimental for me to play this queen here. We didn't find it. This 10 drop is good though. Nami is gonna be good next turn. So I guess we get rid of one of the 2Ks. It could also be Ura. Yeah, let's get rid of Ura, because, I mean, if I get a Luffy next turn, I can just play the Nami. Well, he has to play something first, so if no, I'm just gonna get a free block. Okay, fair enough. He did take 2 damage, which is good, because now I can pressure for a big numbers. Because there's 2 ways to play around this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, we have the Flamingo, which is what we need. Let's attack with Nami first, see what we get. We get Tesoro. I mean, we're gonna take it because we can, right? But it's not the greatest. And then we're gonna attack for 6, 7. Force him to either block or take a life. Should be fine. And yeah, we're gonna play Tesoro because, I mean, there's nothing else to do. But I think that's gonna get removed. But I have the spider web, so I can restand the Nami, and then he doesn't get to attack it as freely. And then the following turn after that, we're gonna be able to play Flamingo. Not next turn, but the following after that one. And I'm gonna leave the Sentomaru on the field because I don't care about the Sentomaru. If he wants to use Sentomaru again next turn, I would be fine with that. I'll take 1 damage. Okay, that queen is actually very good. That's what I wanted. That's what I want to play. And then I will attack this one. Oh, okay. He played my Nami. He spawns my Nami back. Actually, this is actually very good. Although, is it? Alright, I have to get rid of some of the big guys here. So let's attack the 8 here and see if he wants to combo or block. Then we'll analyze after what that happens. And that's why Queen is so good in this matchup. Much better than Tesoro. I can assure you that much. Okay, that's cool. Don't care about him anymore. Attack for 7. Okay, we got rid of a blocker. Okay, I may attack with this one as well. Might as well, right? He's gonna give us cards anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Use action, get this back, get rid of Anami, let him go. Now, it is all about the 10 drop. Yeah, okay. That's why I didn't attack with this one, because it didn't matter. Oh, okay. I defend. I defend. I'm gonna force him to use the leader. I defend. Because that way I know there is no A-drop coming, which is gonna be good. Okay. Alright, that's good for me. Now let's attack the leader. And then let's attack the leader. Should be okay for us. Okay. We tap these guys. Let him go. Keeping the queen up doesn't really matter against this leader. It's just gonna get bounced back. And then now I have the pawn Gibson, so I can tap this guy if he attacks with it. If he attacks with anything that is not even if he attacks with this one, I just tap this guy and then I'll go for game. Or I'll decide based on what I have, because I can just go for a board a little bit and then play a second one. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Tap and 2k. And force him to play another blocker or bounce back my queen again. In which case it would be fine, I think. I'll take it. He's gonna bounce back my... I could have played that one. Okay, so he has sacrifices this one. Does he bounce the queen? He might. At which case, I mean, I'm still gonna play the second one here, I think. It depends on what he does, really. I just go for game if he doesn't. But he must be running low on cards that he can combo with. He has to bounce back the queen. There's just no way around it. If not, he will get out tempo. And that's why Tesoro is not that amazing. Because it just gets bounced back to the hand. Not unlike Queen, which at least if it gets bounced back to the hand, it's at least a combo power here. Okay. So then we can take our time. We can attack the board a little bit. And then freeze them for another turn. Gonna have the blockers, so I'm gonna either force him to attack with the blockers or we'll see. He bounced back something to his hand, actually. That's what happened. That was... What did he bounce back to the hand? A 2k counter, maybe? But now I feel confident. I thought he bounced my queen, but no. Well, that's fine. Now I'm in a good spot to win the game. What did he get back with Robin? I don't think he even had an extra card, did he? Oh, swords? Okay. Sure. Oh, that's amazing. That's why we played 3 of that one. Okay, well, I don't have to do anything. I got 3 of this guy. Five the third one. And then there's just no possible way that he can win now. Even if he plays blockers or whatever the case might be here. I can just go for game next turn. I just didn't want to risk it. Although I think I would have had the game there anyway. But this way, I just guarantee the game next turn. For sure. There can only be so many blockers that he can play here. And defending a 10k is not an easy task. Okay. Attack for 12. Attack for 12. I'm going to choose to go second for obvious reasons. And we're going to keep because this is the excellent hand that we want to see against this leader. They don't have much removal. Being able to play Nami Brook is what's going to give us the game. I'm going to take the first damage because we're going to defend the Brook and the Nami, more important than anything else. And thank you for defending that, because that's going to be an easy way to kill the Perospero. Now, if he attacks for 7, I'm going to do Pawn Gibson, so... yeah, okay. Sure. This is... No, I don't need to do this. If he wants to put me to 1, I'm okay with this. I have a lot of blockers, so I don't have to worry about much. And then we're gonna attack this one, use action. Let's get the Luffy. Exactly what I need. Let's attack with the Brook. He's trying to get triggers out of life at this point, which I don't care. And then now we play Tesoro. Don't need to do anything else. We have a lot of counters here. Now we start using the counters because we're not gonna let him freely like get some value here. This is when he's more punishing, because I get to tap the Sanji and attack it next turn for everything. He's gonna play the 6 drop or the 5 drop. Who cares? Let's see if we can play the Luffy. That would be amazing. Ooh, and we can. I have everything that I need. I just win the game from here. Very difficult to lose the game from this spot. Okay. Even with all the... By the way, have you noticed? All 4 cards, 3 cards were triggers, by the way. But it doesn't matter. He already lost the game. Again, same mistake. Now we get to protect our guy. And he didn't play the A-drop. I think he's gonna try to heal himself. Okay, I'll take it. This one, I guess. He doesn't want to heal me, and I understand that. Yeah, that's what I thought. But he's gonna get blocked anyway. I mean, I just attack, right? Yeah, I don't care. What's he gonna do? Play Big Mom? Okay. And that's it. Let him go. Then I block this one. Easy block, easy combo. And then from here, what's Big Mom gonna do? Yeah, okay, sure. Put me to 0. And next turn I'll do Queen probably. Do Nami. See what I get. I can elongate the game a little bit more. Don't get anything. I can just go for game. It doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, he doesn't have cards. You understand that, right? Okay. We could have done so many things against this deck. It doesn't even matter. We're gonna go second against this deck, but I like it for the Brook, but I don't like it for this. So we're gonna mulligan. We still got the Brook. We have the Luffy. And you know what? The Queen is actually decent. We're gonna try to find something good here. I like to keep the Zoro, but it's just gonna die in this matchup. So let's just play the card that actually gives us more cards. And yeah, you do play the Zoro Buena Fiesta a lot in this deck because it just searches early on. So it's a really good card overall. Ooh, is that a Nami? Okay, I like it. Because now I can do Brook, this guy, and then I can do this guy. There's a lot of things I can do here. And my opponent's gonna be slow to stop me. Okay. There you go. And I'm gonna have to attack next turn with this guy. Because he's gonna probably keep up an impact wave, maybe? Maybe not. But it doesn't matter. We have to attack. We take... Because we're gonna start attacking with the creatures and we're gonna have to defend them by battle. Or by card effects, but... the idea is that we defend by battle, right? Wait, hold on. I could play a Queen. It's not bad. Let's attack with Usopp here and then we'll recalculate after. I'm gonna play the Nami because it gets me another card that I can maybe play out of Luffy. So I don't think I feel as bad at doing that by doing so. Nami is 4 energy, and then I can attack 6/6. Force some cards out of my opponent's hand. Okay. Got a Tesoro, I guess. I mean, not Tesoro of the Buena Fiesta. Not amazing, but our board is filled, so it's filled with creatures, so I don't feel as bad about this. Now we can defend wherever he attacks, depending on how hard he attacks, of course. But then we're probably gonna play Queen after that. Okay. We can also just play a Buena Fiesta next turn. Search something that I can play with Luffy, and then play the Luffy, because we're going to be at 8 energy. So that's another option that I have. Yeah, let's get rid of a Queen here. Just to combo exactly. Let's combo at the Chigi. And keeping the board is just too important here. Because that's how we maintain control here. I think I'm gonna play the Queen because I don't have much counter power, and that scares me a little bit. Attack for 7. See if he wants to do the impact wave. And I'm not gonna attack this guy because if he wants to spend energy with that guy, I am okay with that. This one I have a problem with. Oh, okay. I thought he had the I thought he had the the Queen. He destroyed my Brook. He didn't. Do you know what? I'm just gonna attack for 5. Because if he gives me the card, then if he has removal, I can just get it back easily. Yeah, like there's no reason to use it there. Oh wow, this is terrible. Let's get rid of one of the 10 drops. It's actually not good. I guess that's gonna be one of our plays next turn. We're full of bricks in my hand, so it doesn't matter. I get a free block. Get a free block. We keep the pressure as much as we can. Because he's... Ooh, that's an Ura. Actually, a really good draw here. I don't think he's going to block. He didn't have 2Ks. I already used all the 2Ks, so I don't need to attack for bigger than this. I am going to attack, however, for a bigger number here. I have 9 energies, so I think I'll do... 6. 666. He doesn't have 6s. I already know this. It is not a secret. Oh, I didn't want to do this. Oh, I guess I'm locked into doing this. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Gotcha. Well, that worked better than expected. Okay, well, here's my cards. Go ahead. If he taps out completely, I just go for game. He might destroy my Ura, or one of the two, probably. Now, if he attacks my creatures, I'll just let them die, but... what worries me is not being able to combo out of anything. So I will block the first thing that I can. Tap this guy. Because that way he doesn't have a way to go for game. Right. You know what? Just, yeah. Let's do what I said that I was gonna do. Tap that guy. Although I don't think he's gonna. Also, by the way, he should have attacked with that one last, but it doesn't matter. Everything that he attacks is just gonna die. That's just not. It was not a matter of whether or not he could use the leader or not. Now, I could play the longer game if I want to. Which, you know what? Why not? I can just poke for 3 cards. Play the long game. Yeah, I like that. It's not like he's gonna go for game next turn. It's just not possible for him. And then he has to remove everything that I do. Yeah, why not? Could I go for game? Probably, but why risk it on... I mean, I don't think it's a risk. He has to have very specific cards here. But either way, he has to have very specific cards here. Like, what's he gonna do? Destroy my Flamingo? That is gonna cost him at least 1 card in hand, plus whatever he uses for removal. So he's gonna have only 1 card in hand, and then I'm gonna have two attackers. There's just no out of this one. Even if he plays a blocker, there really isn't a way out of this one. And this way, I play around the impact wave, which I know he has, but I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, he has 1 card. All right, and for the final thoughts on the deck, this deck is just very good. The main reasons you would like to play something like this is because you're playing against Zoro red decks. Whitebeard, this deck is amazing against Whitebeard. Against Law is also very good. Like all those all decks that's still competitive right now, this deck is gonna house them very well. However, it's gonna have a tougher matchup versus the control decks, aka like even blue sometimes can be really difficult. Blue, Rebecca, like if they removing your board every turn, then you're gonna have a hard time winning the game. That's why you have to play cards that allow you to play multiple bodies per turn, so you're able to keep up with the opponent's removal. That's just very important. What we've noticed with this deck, and if you wanna test it out for yourself, I would definitely encourage you to try it this way, as it has been working for us, and I think it's just one of the best ways to play the deck. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and have a good day.